what did you think the key points were that the Supreme Court brought forward during the oral arguments yesterday?
To just sit there and realize that this was our case, a pregnancy center from New Jersey, was just amazing. The questions from the justices really seemed to get to the substance of the case, which is that our First Amendment rights were being violated by an unlawful subpoena from the Attorney General.
The Attorney General in New Jersey starts to go after you when? What's the first indication that you're basically being targeted in a way that is designed, obviously, from, I think, any rational perspective to create pressure on your donors and the like?
It was November 15th, 2023, when a representative from the Attorney General's office came to my office and issued me the subpoena commanding us to release up to 10 years of documentation on our donor communications, our advertising, and even our donors' identities.
What amount of thought did you give to complying with the subpoena?
The impact on our ministry and on other pregnancy centers across the country would be too great if we were to comply and to not stand up and fight it. So from the beginning, I had a very supportive board of trustees who said, yeah, we need to stand up because this is wrong and the implications are too great if we don't.
Why did the Attorney General pick you?
That's a very good question. Perhaps it's because we're one of the largest pregnancy centers in New Jersey. So perhaps if we could be targeted, then other smaller centers could be targeted more successfully. It's important to realize, I think, that before we were served a subpoena, a consumer alert was issued against pregnancy centers in our state. And it's been confirmed that there was communication with Planned Parenthood and with the abortion industry in issuing that.
The subpoena, you're exactly right. It was extremely broad and sweeping. It asked for up to 10 years worth of sensitive information, including that information about donors, their names, their addresses, their phone numbers, the last known place of employment. So it really dug deep into that, and that's constitutionally protected information. And after the oral arguments yesterday, it was never more clear that this is government intimidation dressed up as law enforcement. The issue before the court yesterday was simply, can First Choice get to have its day in federal court to adjudicate its federal constitutional claims? And again, we heard this is a targeted attack. It's weaponizing the power of the New Jersey Attorney General to go after his ideological opponents. And when that happens, litigants and recipients of these sorts of intrusive subpoenas, they need to be able to litigate in federal court to check that state action.